guys, Mimi G here. Today I'm doing a video on my skincare routine. You guys have been asking me what it is that I use on my face, and so I'm just going to run through some of the products that I'm currently using. Now, if you have followed me for any length of time, you know that I have always been a big fan of olive oil, still am. It's my #1 moisturizer. I use it every day, and it has kept my skin plump and hydrated for years. And so I always use that, but I have added some items to my nightly and daily skincare routine, and so I'm going to share some of those things with you now. Now, the #1 thing I do for my skin is I drink a lot of water. So I try to average at least a gallon of water a day. That's probably the #1 thing you should always do. The second thing is you should take your makeup off before you go to bed. And so I try to always do that, but sometimes I work really late into the night and I'm just exhausted by the time I hit the bed. And so instead of cheating my skin completely, what I do is I leave a package of my makeup removing wipes on my nightstand. And so when I'm really tired, I just reach over, grab a couple towelettes, and remove the makeup off of my face. When I'm not cheating myself though, before I go to bed, I use the towelettes, I remove any makeup off my face that I might have on. And then I wash my face with Avalon Organics. It's a cleansing milk, and it's soap free, it does not lather, and it's probably my favorite face wash. I use it every morning, I use it every night, and it leaves my skin feeling really, really soft. It's kind of like washing your face with lotion. And so it also contains antioxidants, which is really important because I'm 37 years old, and so I need to make sure that I keep my skin looking as healthy and youthful as possible for as long as possible, and so antioxidants is a big part of that. After I wash my face, I use a toner, and I've used several different brands over the years, but I find that sometimes the toners are kind of a little harsh on my face and it feels like I'm stripping my face. And so I have started using the Benefit Cosmetics skincare collection. I've been using it for several months now. It's my favorite. I've used a lot of different ones, and this one is really working well with my skin. And so this is their toning lotion. It's really gentle. Anyway, so I use my toning lotion on a cotton ball, and I rub it all over my face except underneath my eyes. I avoid that area. And then I use it also on my neck. And then after I'm done with the toning lotion, what I do is I take a couple of drops of olive oil and I massage the olive oil all over my face. This skin is very sensitive, so I always make sure I take a little bit of time and I just use a little bit of olive oil and I massage underneath my eyes. I also use the olive oil on my neck. And so after I use the olive oil, what I do is then I use my moisturizer, which is also part of the Benefit collection. It's the triple performing moisturizer, and this one here is my favorite, absolute favorite moisturizer that I have used in a really long time. And the reason I love it so much is because when I put it on, the feeling is amazing. It's super soft, like silky soft. It feels amazing as I'm putting it on, and it hydrates my skin really well without leaving my skin oily, and it's oil free, so bonus, right? I love this thing. After I use that, what I do is I use an eye cream. Now, I don't use the eye cream that comes with the Benefit skincare collection because for me it just didn't work. It wasn't hydrating enough, and so I had been on the hunt for a really good one, and I finally found one. It's by Bare Minerals. It's called Renew and Hydrate. This thing is amazing. Not only is it really hydrating, like truly hydrating, but it doesn't leave the skin underneath my eyes oily at all. And then I use one more thing for my eyes. It's also by Avalon Organics, and it's just a facial serum, and I use a couple of drops underneath my eyes, on my forehead, and around my mouth. Anywhere where you would have fine lines or wrinkles or smile lines or anything, that's where I use this. And so after I have done that, the very last thing that I do is I use this Ultra Radiance Hydrating Mist, also from Benefit. Okay, so I can't say that it's hydrating. I don't know if it's hydrating. I know it's called a rehydrating mist, but what I do know is that when I put it on my face, it feels amazing. It's like this cool mist. It smells really good, and it does give me the feeling of being refreshed. Whether it's hydrating or not, I don't know, but it does give me a nice refreshed feeling, and it smells really good, and I use it every night before I go to bed. It's the last thing I do, and in the morning it wakes me up, and I like the feeling. So that's the very last thing that I do. I hope I answered your questions. If you wanted me to talk about anything more in particular, or if you had a question about any of the products that I've shown, leave me a comment below, and I will try to answer your questions in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Peace!